Now we have Lesson 1 employees, and we're moving to another section of our study. We're going to look at a quiz related to what we've just covered. This information has questions that do come out of this book, but are not likely to appear on your test. The purpose of the quiz section is to show you what the test looks like, how it is constructed, how it is worded, so that when you get to the test, you're a bit more comfortable with what you're going to see. So we're going to go through 8 questions related to employees. I'm going to read the question to you, then I'm going to read all 4 possible answers. Then I want you to make a little note of what you think that answer might be very quickly. Then I'm going to reread the question. I'm going to give you the correct answer. If you didn't get it right, please let go of your previous answer and accept the answer I am giving you. These are straight out of the book, and this is what the state of Oregon has to say about these things. Which of the following are not allowed as payroll deductions? Notice it says not allowed. So we're looking for the exception here. A, Oregon state tax withholdings. Yeah, I'm thinking that's allowed. B, a court-ordered wage garnishment. C, the cost of a shortage or breakage due to supervisor error. D, the cost of a tool that is authorized by the union agreement. Which answer do you think is not allowed as a payroll deduction? Okay, let's get the right answer. Which of the following are not allowed as payroll deductions? Answer we're looking for here is C, the cost of a shortage or breakage due to supervisor error. I always give the example of, say I'm a waitressing and I'm carrying a tray and my boss comes out, knocks the tray out of my hands and breaks all the glasses. And then the next week, they want to deduct the cost of the glasses out of my check. Not allowed. Absolutely not allowed. The cost of a shortage or breakage due to supervisor error. Okay, question 2. Which of these questions can be used to interview a job candidate? Can be used. A, what is your religious affiliation? B, how old are you? C, are you married? D, do you have references? Got your answer? Which of these questions can be used to interview a job candidate? Answer we're looking for is D, do you have references? Number 3, what does a contractor need to know when hiring a miner? A, miners can be paid less than minimum wage. B, the contractor must obtain an annual employment certificate. C, a miner gets a 10-minute break for every 4 hours worked, just like an adult. D, miners can be hired to drive company vehicles. Choose one answer. What does a contractor need to know when hiring a miner? Answer here is B, the contractor must obtain an annual employment certificate. A little factoid you may not have known. Number 4, where can an Oregon employee file a wage complaint against an employer? This is an Oregon employee filing a wage complaint. Choose one answer. A, BOLI, the Bureau of Labor and Industries, and the CCB. B, the Workers' Compensation Board. C, the Oregon OSHA. D, the U.S. Department of Labor. Okay, got your answer? 4. Where can an Oregon employee file a wage complaint against an employer? Answer we're looking for is A, with BOLI, the Bureau of Labor and Industries, and the CCB. 2 places. Number 5. What is not an employer's option when he or she receives a wage claim from BOLI? Okay, you had trouble with an employee, they filed at BOLI, you get the information in the mail. What is not your option? A, the employer can issue a check to the claimant and send it to BOLI. B, the employer can dispute the claim. C, the employer can agree to pay a portion of the claim and hold those funds until the claim is settled. D, the employer can make sure BOLI has the necessary documentation to back up a disputed claim. So we want to know what is not an employer's option. C, the employer can agree to pay a portion of the claim and hold those funds until the claim is settled. No. You need to follow the procedure set up by BOLI. Number 6. What is one of the benefits for employees who are covered by workers' compensation insurance? Choose one answer. A, retraining programs that include studying in Europe. B, compensation for work time lost due to an on-the-job injury. C, compensation for a partial or full disability if you return to work. D, large cash awards for pain and suffering due to an on-the-job injury. Got your answer? What is one of the benefits for employees who are covered by workers' compensation insurance? Answer we're looking for. B, compensation for work time lost due to an injury. Number 7, what is one of the exemptions, that means it does not apply, what is one of the exemptions from the Little Davis-Bacon Act? Little Davis-Bacon Act, that's the Oregon Act that has to do with prevailing wages set for every trade. What is one of the exemptions from the Little Davis-Bacon Act? Act does not apply. Choose one answer. A project where no public funds are directly or indirectly used. B, when the contract is with the State Parks Department. C, a project that is sanctioned by the Oregon Department of Corrections and employs a minority subcontractor. D, when a public works project costs more than $50,000. Okay, got an answer? What is one of the exemptions from the Little Davis-Bacon Act? Answer we're looking for is A project where no public funds are directly or indirectly used. A private project is not governed by the Little Davis-Bacon Act. Number 8, what section should be included in an employee handbook? There's that handbook. Doesn't come up till about year 10. A brief history of the company's tradition of hiring only Caucasians. B, the company's financial statements. C, employee benefits that are offered by the company. D, rules for potential disciplinary action if an employee files for workers' compensation. Okay, number 8. What section should be included in an employee handbook? Answer we're looking for is C. Employee benefits that are offered by the company.